GED 63, test number 6, GED test 6 by Professor Phil Galvez Jr., 053124. Find the average of your diet over a 3-week period right here. See it? Okay, wait. If you need money for college, tuition, fees, stuff like that, maybe in the future, Walmart is open 24 hours. Great boss, great food, great work. But let's say you don't need money. You got lots and lots of money. You don't need this. So, let's do this. How do you find the average of your diet over a 3-week period? You lost 4 pounds, you gained 2 pounds, you lost 10 pounds. Add them all up, divide by 3 because it's 3 weeks. So take the parentheses off. So now you have -4, 2, and -10. That's going to be -2, -10. And put those together. -2 and -10 is going to give you -12. Divided by 3 is -4. That's the answer, the average. What did you lose? On the average, you lost 4 pounds. Now, on the number line, see the number line right here? 0 this way, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's the point right there, -4. Okay. And remember, once you do that, go celebrate Mustang Island, Padre Island, Rockport, somewhere. Sharks always sleep at night, so you're safe. Go swimming out there. Next question. F of x equals 2 to the x, a function. F of 10 means 2 to the power of 10. 2 to the power of 10 means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 10 times. If you multiply that on your calculator, you're going to get 1,024. What's an example of this? After 10 days, you will have 1,024 lice in your head if you get a couple of them up there. Okay? There's one right there. All right. G of x equals 1 plus 3 to the x power. G of 1 means G, put the 1 in there. 3 to the 1 power is just 3. So 1 plus 3 is 4. So G of 1 is 4. An example of this, after 1 hour, you will have 4 million bacteria on each spot of your tuna mayo sandwich. Bacteria is in there. Ooh, functions. Okay, I'll tell you I'll show you how this works. F of 1 means here's a function f of x, and 1 is right here. So f of 1 is -1. G of 1 is -2. And then h of 1, h of function is right here. H of 1 is -4. So now, that's what we do this problem here. Now set it up. So the function says f of 1, h of 2 minus f of 3, h of 2, g of 1. Okay, let's find out what these are. So f of 1 is -1. Replace it. H of 2 is this number here. It's 2. F of 3 is down here. It's 8. H of 2 right here. And G of 1 is -2. So replace all these numbers with the functions right there. Now, once you do that, you gotta use order operations. So let's see. Let's do this one first. Parentheses right here. So we're gonna have take the parentheses off this one. Okay, it's gonna be 2 minus 8, and then this one leave it alone for now. Now, 2 minus 8 is gonna give you a -6, and this negative took the parentheses off it. But now we still have the negative of a negative. So -1 minus a -6 is going to be -1 plus 6. And this one, positive times a negative, is going to be -4. Now I'm going to take the parentheses off right here. Positive of a negative is -4. So now we have -1, 6, -4. This 2 right here is going to give you 5 minus 4. And 5 minus 4 is 1. The negative sign is still out here, so it's going to be -1, the answer. All right, this one. Let's see. Simplify this. So we have this polynomial and this polynomial. So this one's going to change. This negative sign here is going to change the first one. Negative of positive is negative, and negative of negative is a positive, and negative of positive is negative. See, the other signs are different. Negative, positive, negative. Once you do that, now we can put them together. 8x to the 4th power and -2x to the 4th power together. That's going to give you 6x to the 4th. 3x to the 3 power and 5x to the 3 power is going to give you 8x to the 3 power. And 2x x minus 5x is minus 3x. So 6x to the 4, 8x cubed minus 3x. That's it. 6x to the 4th, 8x to the 3 power minus 3x is final answer. This one says, if the perimeter of a trapezoid is 48, then find the area. Perimeter means all the way around it. So, perimeter is side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add them all up. Well, we know this is x. This is what? 9, 13, 16. There they are. Now, add them together, we get 38. So now, this is perimeter that we're given this. So subtract 38 from both sides. So we end up with x is 10. Or the height. Right here. This is 10. So now, what do we know? Do we know the height? Yes. So let's see. The big base, little base? Yes. So now I'll put the numbers in there. Area of trapezoid is the height, the base, big base, little base. So area is 1/2 base. Height times the base, 1 big plus base. Big base, little base. So 1/2 of 10, 16 and 9 is 25. 25 times that is 250. But 250 times 1 over 2 is 250 over 2. Divide those numbers in your calculator, and you're going to get 125. Okay? This is 125 square miles because they were miles. Example of this area where the 30-foot sharks swim. They want to swim with you. This one. Pizzas for lunch. We're going to order some pizzas for lunch. So, how many pizzas, how many toppings? Well, B is 4 and N is 3. Let's put these numbers in this formula here and see how it works out. This will give us the price for the pizzas and the toppings. So now, 4, B is 4. Put a 4 there, put a 4 there. And then N, number of toppings, you're going to charge us is going to be 3. 3 toppings. 3 minus 1. So now we have 3 minus 1 is 2. Everything was copied. Now this is 8 right here. Now we multiply. This times this one is 300.36. This times this is 88.00. So now pizzas for $300.36. 88 for toppings. So now the total is 388.36. So the cost for 4 pizzas with 3 toppings. Okay. To the first topping, no charge. But after that, yes, they do charge you. So that's it. 388.36. Okay. So B is the number of 42-inch diameter pizzas you ordered. N is the number of toppings. Okay. Number of pizzas, toppings you get. And pizza diameter is 42 inches across. It's a pretty big pizza. And you can eat pizza at 10 p.m. also. That it's good for you. Eat it then. Part 1. Graph. Y equals 3/4 x, negative 3/4 x plus 2, and determine if this number is in there. Is 28, 13 in that line? Well, let's do the graph first. Let's put easy numbers. 0. 0 times that is 0 plus 2 is 2. Done. So 0, 2. Put another. I'm going to pick 4 because see the 4 in the bottom, the denominator? It'll cancel out if I use that number. So put a 4. The 4s will cancel. Now you have negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. So we have 0, 2, 4, negative 1. 0 and 2 right there. And 4 and negative 1 right there. And then connect the dots. Okay? Now, and this is also the y-intercept. But the question is, we do the graph. Yes, we got it. Now, is that point in there? Is 28, 13 on this line? Let's put the original problem again. There's a graph again. Put the first number 20 in there for the x. So 40 divided 20 is 5. All right, so negative 3 is negative 15. Plus the 2, and that's going to give you negative 13. So when I put 20 in there, did I get negative 13? The answer is yes. So yes, this point is on the line right here. Okay. All right. This one. Temperature inside your Texas truck of your cup of tea. You have a cup of tea in there, nice and cold. There it is. Now, because there's no AC in the truck and it's in the summer, it's gonna get hot. So let's graph this. Y equals 20x plus 32 between 0 and 8 only. 0 minutes, 8 minutes. That's all we're gonna be in there. Okay. So and determine if it's 5 and 132 in there. So I want to be inside this thing. It's going to be from 0 to 8. So now let's do easy numbers. 0. Put a 0 in there because that's the first one. So 220 times 0 is 0 plus 32 is 32. 0, 32. 8 minutes go by. What's the temperature now? So 20 times 8 is 160 plus that, 192. So at 0 degree, At 0 minutes, the tea was 32 degrees. It's nice and cold. 8 minutes go by, and our tea is now 192 degrees. It's hot. It's dangerous hot now. Cold, dangerous hot. And the other question was, is the 0.5132 on there? Let's see. Put a 5 in there. So 20 times 5 is 100 plus 32. That's give you 132. So if you put 5 in there, I got 132. Yes, this point is on that line right there. 5 is. And yes, the point is on the line. And there's your Texas truck, no AC, but you got fishing rods. You can go to Galveston, Mustang Island, Padre Island, somewhere out there. Anyway, so 8 minutes, 0 minutes, 32 degrees inside your truck, no AC in summer, Texas. And 8 minutes later, it's going to be 192 degrees in there. Cold, and now it's dangerous hot. Graph this and determine if the point is on the line. Again, take easy numbers. I put 0 because 0 times that is 0 plus 2, easy, 2. And I take 2 this time because see the denominator? Here, denominator right here. So 2, I'm going to use 2 because 2 can cancel easy. So 2 over 2 is going to be 1, and 1 plus 2 is 3. So at 0 is up 2, and at 2 is up 3. So now we have the points, the graph. So now the other question is 2012 in there somewhere on that line? Let's find out. Put the 20 in there. So 20, but now 20 times that is 20 over 2. So now 20 over 2 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. So 20, you got 12. And is that what the question was? Yeah, is 2012 on the line? Put it in there. Yes, it does work out. Yes, the point is on the line. This one. It says, graph this. Okay, blood alcohol concentration. 0.24, that's dangerous. 0.08, 0.08, Texas, that's the law. 0.08, Texas law, alcohol is greater than or equal to 0.08, go to jail. So now here's it. Between 0 hours of waiting and 20. So now it's right now. Originally, you have 0.24 blood alcohol, dangerous. And you're going to wait 0 hours all the way to 20 hours and find out what happens. So now, and graph it. Now, determine, is 13 and 0.084 on the line, yes or no? Let's find out first. Let's graph it. Put 0. 0 times that is 0 plus 0.24 is 0.24. So at 0, you get 0.24. Put a 20 in there. 20 times this is negative 0.24 and positive 0.24. All this is going to give you 0. So we have 0.24, 20 and 0. So 0 and 0.24. And then 20 and 0. So now, there's the line. Okay. So at 0 hours of waiting, your blood alcohol was 0.24, your DWI. 20 hours later, your blood alcohol now is what? 0. But the other question was, is 13 and 0.084 in there? Let's put 13 in here in the formula. So 13 times that is negative 0.156 and 0.24 together, that's going to give you positive 0.084. So at 13 hours of waiting, originally you were at 0.24 alcohol, dangerous, don't drive, you're still at 0.084. And at 13 hours later, you're at 0.084, then you know what? Texas law, blood alcohol is greater than or equal to 0.08, go to jail. So the answer is, don't drink and drive, okay? How's that? All right, this one. What is the fifth term in the sequence? The first, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth we don't know. Okay, what's the difference between the first one and the second one? I see that 1 plus 3 to the power of 1. So 3 to the power of 1 is 3. 1 and 3 is 4. Gives me the second number. Now, put the 4. 3 to the 2 power. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 and 4 is 13. Gives me the next one. Next one. 3 to 3 power. Okay. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. And this number is 40. And then the next number, 40 plus 3 to the 4 power. And 3 to 3 is 81. 40 and 81 is 121. So the fifth term is 121. That's what goes in there. Okay. Here's an example of this. I don't know. 121 square inches of rash on your dog on the 5th week. You know, watch it. Your dog will have 121 square inches of rash on him. Don't take care of it. This one. 8 semesters. You see, you want to get a bachelor's degree. 8 semesters. So the choice is private or state university. What's the difference? How much less or how much more do you pay for this? Well, every semester at private university, $50,000. Every semester at state university, $8,000. But you got to go 8 semesters to get your bachelor's degree. So 50,000 minus 8,000 is 42,000. So now 8 times 42,000 is $336,000 difference. So now, what does this tell us? That tells us that 8 semesters at a private university will cost you $336,000 more than a state university. Or 8 semesters at a state university will cost you $336,000 less than a private university. How's that? Okay. More and less. All right. How much would a bank loan of $10,000 with 72 monthly payments cost if your FICO score, credit score, everybody has a credit score, you may see your credit score is good. It's 850. Put it in a function, f of 850. Let's work it out. So put the 850 in there. So multiply these numbers out, divide by 850. This number divided by 850 says that if you have a credit score of 850, your $10,000 will really cost you $10,000 will end up costing you $10,938.36. $10,938.96. Okay. Well, what if you have a bad credit score? Does it matter? How much will a bank loan has $10,000 with 72 monthly payments cost you with a FICO score of 340? Ooh, bad news. Bad score. Put it in there. Put it right there. 340. F of 340 is for the X. Multiply this number out. Divide by 340. And guess what? If your score is 340, it's going to cost you $27,347.40. So total cost of a $10,000 loan is, with finance charges added on there, it's going to cost you $27,347.40. Wow, big difference, huh? Good credit, bad credit. All right, so now another question is, if you make the 72 payments, what's the difference between the bad credit and the good credit person? Okay, so let's figure it out. 340, this is going to give us the payments, the monthly payments. This is going to give you monthly payments. So good credit, multiply it out, you get these numbers, divide. We ended up with, if your credit is bad, you're going to have to pay $379.825 every month. Or if you're good credit, $151.93. Subtract those two, we're going to get, the difference is $227.895. If you multiply by 72, I ended up with $16,408.44. Okay, so you save $16,108.44 if you have good credit versus bad credit. Okay, example, you will pay $16,408.44 less for a bank loan if you have good credit versus what? Bad credit. Is that the difference? Yes. Big difference. Okay, now, oh, what? That's it? Math is fun. Yes, I say yes. Once you finish this review here for your GED, go to Mustang Island and have fun out there. Or wherever you want, Padre Island, Rockport, wherever. After that, unless you got lots and lots of money, of course, you don't need, you can put your Hawaiian stuff on, go surfing in Hawaii maybe. North Shore, big old waves. Or Math Monsters, nah, they don't scare us. Math is fun. And these guys are pretty scary, huh? Yeah, I think so. Anywhere you see them. This one's pretty scary too. Numbers, no, they're not scary. Look, there's 7 right there. All right, so holy cow, Crunchy. If I saw that one, yeah, it's pretty scary, dude. Crunchy 1. How about Crunchy 2 and 3? Holy cow. Anyway, good luck in your GED. This is Professor Alfredo Galvez Jr. saying good luck in your GED. Again, Professor Alfredo Galvez Jr. saying good luck in your GED test. Okay, bye.